You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
All right, yo, man, 15 minutes of fame. Yo, I forgot. What were we talking about earlier? What was it that you said wasn't until 2020 that you actually started to be comfortable? What was it? You don't remember what we talked about?
It was when you said, yo, when did you feel like you was the greatest battle rapper ever?
Right. The confidence level was through the roof. And you said not until 2020. Mm-hmm. Now, why? How long you been?
Been battle rapping since 2009.
2009.
Professionally.
That's 11 years. Mm-hmm. So it took 11 years for you to reach that point and say, I'm the best.
Yeah.
I thought battle rappers always thought they were the best.
Nah, battle rappers just talk crazy because that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
And then it's actually knowing what you're doing. So what I mean by that is, did I feel like I'm better than people? Yeah. But did I feel like I can control what happens in a battle? No. So that's the topic we're talking about. 2020 on, Lou Castro on, I control what happens in a battle. I say, okay, this is debatable because I choose to be overheads. So therefore, you're going to go with what's on the surface. Because I used to be a surface guy. Mm-hmm. DNA versus Geechee Gotti. I'm saying shit that's layered on layer. So the battle is debatable because I'm not giving you surface level shit, and I choose to do that. Now I get to pick and choose when I want to be surface level. Go watch BET, surface. You get everything I'm saying. And then when I get in the battle where I feel like I gotta display some over the head shit, I will. And then you'll have to watch it 2 or 3 times to actually understand what I'm saying. But at this point, I'm doing it intentionally.
So early on, before 2020, you just hyping yourself up.
No.
Okay, that's what I need to understand.
No, it's a difference. It's a difference between having talent and skill.
Okay.
Talent is something that you're born with. Skill is something you develop.
Okay.
So I mastered my skill. My skill means it's intentional. I know what I'm doing, where I'm doing it, and I know this is the reaction I'm going to get by doing it. Mm-hmm. I know if I say this line, I'm going to get somebody randomly to tweet me on a Thursday. Yo, I just figured that out. That's crazy. And I know when I say this line, the whole building's going to erupt. And I know this is going to be the line that everybody writes me about because it's ground level. That's what I mean. So I can't say I'm the best until I actually am in control of my powers and I know how to use them. Nigga could be powerful and he could do some powerful shit, but he ain't mean to do that. That's an accident. The Hulk was created by accident. Bruce Banner wasn't intentional. And then it's the Hulk once he knows he's the Hulk and he slams the ground knowing it's going to break. It's way more powerful knowing the reaction when you know you're going to do something. Yeah, I know this is going to happen when I do it. Opposed to, I'm going to just do this. Oh, shit, that happened?
There's a book I'm reading. It's called The Underliers. Underliers. And there's a part of that where it says it takes 10,000 hours
Automatically for anything
to master something.
To master something.
Yeah, and that's what it sounds like as far as your career goes.
Yeah.
And maybe it's been 10,000 hours because you had so many battles.
It's been way more than 10,000. It's been way more than 10,000 hours. But at this point, when I battle, it's a preference thing, and all preference means is what you like. So it's a lot of people that don't like me, so they say DNA lost.
Right.
But if you actually listen to the material, I don't. That's what preference is. Preference is what you like. Today I may like nuggets. Tomorrow I may like steak. It doesn't mean steak or nuggets are not good. That just means what I like for the day.
Right.
At this point in my career, everything I'm putting out is great. It's just, do you like it? Do you like me? Do you like the person behind who's creating it?
Do you remember the moment? Do you remember like when you actually said to yourself, like, "Yo, I'm great. I'm the greatest."
It just really comes to the reaction of battle rappers because it's like a two-way thing. Like the fans will say all these negative things and that, but then there'd be battle rappers that know when they take me, oh yeah, I gotta go to this level because DNA is gonna go the extra mile. So it's like once I really understood, like, okay, yeah, Anybody that's in the locker room knows I'm not the type of nigga they want to stand in front of. They'll avoid me. And then the fans that help them run with the narrative.
Right.
Oh, yo, I don't need to battle DNA. Yeah, man, it's a waste of time, And it's like a relief. Whew, got through that one. They're jacking it. That's all it is. Because when you go anywhere outside of the culture, look how I'm perceived. Yo, that nigga right there is one of the illest niggas ever.
Right. Like a lot of people know who you are.
No, but it's not even just knowing me. It's like if you ask an average consumer about my skill set, it's like amazing. Because there's nothing attached to it. It's no emotional thing. It's no, oh yeah, but he did that, or yo, I don't do that, or that's what everybody's saying. They don't know. They're not hearing what everybody's saying. They're judging the art for what it is. Oh, that nigga's crazy. That nigga could think of that off the top of the head. Oh, that nigga could put that together that fast. Oh, damn, did you hear what he said that connected with that? It's no, yeah, that's crazy, but yo, 5 other people said he's corny. So he's corny.
Right.
A lot of people can't think for themselves. So when you take me out of the setting in battle rap and you just judge what I'm doing, that's a person thinking for themselves. Wow, this is amazing. I like this guy. This guy can rap for television. This guy can rap for the underground people. This guy can do a fucking commercial. This guy can write a song. This guy can freestyle literally what's coming off the top of his head. We can put this guy in any environment. This is a rare type of thing that's happening right now. And this guy is always prepared. We never see this guy slack. We never see him off his game. We always see him on 100. This is rare. So it's appreciated.
Could I say the one thing that I think you're an all-around battle rapper? And everybody knows that. But can I hope I'm not. In battle rap, you know, and in rap, a lot of people, they need that street cred. You know what I mean? It's like that makes you, you know, like the best rapper or whatever because of the shit that you're saying. You lived it or been through it or whatever the case may be. And not all battle rappers are all around like you. Like you don't have that gangster mentality or gangster thing about you. So can you really say you're an all around battle rapper without like what seems to be the essence of battle rap is the gangster bravado, I shoot you, I kill you.
You know why I say I'm one of the best battle rappers all around and I have everything? Because I'm real. Mm-hmm. It's certain people that shot people that you ask a nigga and they'll still say he's pussy.
Right.
Whether he killed the nigga or not. It's people that people consider gangster, but he's not real. So, I mean, that's what you're looking for. I'm real because I'm true to myself.
Right.
I'm not putting on an act. I'm not putting on a front. And morally and what's principle-wise, I'm going to always do what's the right thing. In any situation people see me in a battle rap culture over almost 15 years, when have you ever said, yo, DNA didn't do the right thing? Whether it came to life, whether it came to death, whether it came to what's the right logical thing to say or do, I've always been a stand-up guy. So in my opinion, that's real. It's just the narrative that's set. Battle rap is high school. Okay, we pick who's the cool guys, the niggas that's the loudest, the people that put on a persona. Okay, we're going to jack that. And then it could be somebody that's real, but they not tied into that. I'm not tied into drama. I'm not tied into beef. I'm not tied into the gossip. That's the world that revolves around. If you actually look at my career, I shouldn't be where I'm at because I don't do the extra shit. I'm where I'm at just based off my skill set. If I was extra, if I was in the beef, if I was in the arguing, if I was in the gossip and posting, I'll be 20 times bigger than what I am. I choose not to go that route. Even with media. When do I, on Breakfast with the Champ, on Caffeine, when do I cover something that has nothing to do with battle rap? Or if I cover it in a way that's respected. It's never distasteful or dramatic or it leads to somebody feeling away. If somebody feel away about something I do in the battle or something that I say in the interview, you know what I mean? A nigga just gotta really check themselves. I'm never trying to be disrespectful unless, you know, I'm actually rapping. So, yeah. Like, of course people gonna say that because everybody has a different definition of what's real.
But I like the way you said that because it makes sense though. You know what I mean? Like you are being you, especially when you got to that point where so you're like, I'm not doing no fucking gun bars. I'm not, you know, and it worked for you.
No, but here's the thing, right? Even when I go back to gun bars, this is the thing that people forget in life. a bunch of human beings don't want to be limited to one thing, but they try to limit people to one thing. So a nigga be like, yo, man, this nigga, I'm not just a battle rapper. People hate being called a battle rapper. Believe it or not, a battle rapper hates being called just a battle rapper. But then a nigga will be like, yo, man, you ain't no street nigga. Why you talking about guns?
Battle rapper.
Oh, hold on, no. But then, right? So think about this, right? If you call somebody a battle rapper, man, you just an actor. Why you trying to go to singing? You just a boxer. Why you trying to rap, right? Somebody will hate that. But then on the flip side, somebody will say, yo, you talking about guns, my nigga. You ain't really lived that life. You ain't gangster. But then it's the kids at Columbine that blew up a whole school. They're not gangster either. But put in the right position or your mental being off at the time, you'll do something that nobody will think that you're capable of. So my whole point of that is everybody has different versions of themselves. You put somebody in a situation, I believe anybody will kill somebody. I believe anybody will hurt somebody, depending on what's at stake.
Right.
Now, it depends on how you're perceiving it, how you articulate it and you put it together. But nobody should be limited to one thing. So it's like now when I say a gun bar, oh, but he said he's not doing gun bar. You don't know what stance or what frame I'm talking about it. No, I'm not a stone cold killer. No, I'm not a gangster. No, I'm not just out there shooting people. I don't think anybody that does this is. But you put somebody in a certain situation, a predicament, anything can happen. Vice versa. The most gangsterous nigga snitched, didn't he? And the most nerdiest nigga shot somebody, didn't he? So when you look at life from that perspective, anybody can do anything. Don't limit somebody to a box because the person that's limited to somebody to a box doesn't want to be put in a box. You tell anybody they can do one thing, they'll have an argument with you. Anybody. They're great at one thing, they'll have a problem with you telling them that's the only thing they're great at. So it's like everybody, it goes back to the simplest saying. People judge people because it's easy to do. It's easy for you to judge me because I'm myself. Yes, I like wrestling. Yeah, I might dress up in a costume if my daughter asks me for my birthday. You would too. You just not posting it. You just not saying it. You like the same shit I like. You do the same shit I do. But you want to put on an act because you're not comfortable with yourself. So you're going to gravitate to the guy that's being you. The guy that's hiding who he really is. But on the internet, he's portraying somebody else. That's the nigga that's going to get all the likes. That's the nigga that's going to get all the views. The nigga that's being himself, he ain't going to get all that because that's the hardest thing to do. Be yourself. That's me. So that's why I receive all the hate because I'm me. I'm never going to not be me, nigga.
That's one thing that I respect about you too, because I know you are who you are. You know, so.
And I'm always going to be that. Whatever I wake up and decide I'm going to do that at the highest potential. And that's why I always say the thing that keeps me level-headed, because I'll be lying to you if I tell you the shit that the culture doesn't influence me. Of course it does. This is what I grew up in. This is what I love. I want to be accepted and respected in this. So when it doesn't, it bothers me. But at the same time, when I go somewhere else and I get the recognition and the love that I deserve, that's how I know, all right, y'all niggas is haters. That's what makes me able to say that. Right. Because I can go to somebody that don't know me from a hole in the wall and just say, yo, wow, this guy's amazing. Yo, you really edited that video, or you really orchestrated all this by yourself, or you really came up with that in this amount of time, and you did that, and you pushed that button, and you actually did this, and oh, you didn't even graduate high school. You don't even got a GED. Oh, this nigga's amazing. What the fuck? What is he on? So when I see somebody say that, it's like cool. And then the rappers, and then think about it. I can go to any league in battle and do whatever I want because my professionalism, me being on time, me being reliable, resourceful. I never let anybody determine my career. A league, fans, nothing. I determine what I do. That's why I'm at where I'm at. But certain people don't understand that frequency or that energy. I can do whatever I want to do because I'm the nigga that when you say he can't do it, I do it. And then you come back and have no choice but to say, all right, he did it. I respect him. So that's the thing with my career. People give me credit because they have no other option. Because I'm going to do it whether you give me credit or not. I'm not waiting for you to tell me, oh yeah, you can do it. I did it already. And now you see it happening. So at the same time, and then also even though I'm not young in the sense of my age, I'm 31. But in terms of other people that got aspirations or dreams, they never actually went through with those aspirations or dreams, and I did. So it creates jealousy and envy. Like, damn, this nigga's been at it at 17 and he doesn't stop. People don't understand how powerful that is. As much as people hate on me, I'm supposed to been say, you know what? With all the hate, I quit. Fuck this shit. Never.
A lot of people do.
Never.
A lot of people
Because that's
just give up.
statistically what happens when you're not receiving the type of traction that you think you're gonna get. When people see somebody doing something great and they hate on it, it usually cracks the person. But what people don't understand is that's what thrived me from the beginning. I lost my dad when I was 9. I lost my grandfather when I was 11. My great-grandmother when I was 14. I've dealt with death at an early age, to the point now when it happens, it's something that's supposed to happen. Somebody tells somebody in my family, yo, you got hypertension or diabetes. Oh, that's it? To where somebody else, that's a heartbreaker. They're crying and they're emotional about it because they feel like it's the end of the world. I've seen the end of the world. Death. They're not coming back. So if I could deal with that, what makes you think I can't deal with you saying I'm corny or I'm whack? That's a breeze, nigga. It's people that I love that I'm never going to see them again until I cross over and make that transition to the other side. So y'all can never make me quit. And at the same time, when you hate me, you respect it because you realize, damn, I said this, I said that, I did this, I did that. He's still here. Stronger than ever. He's not leaving. He's available.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.